So we're here. We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be great. Atena is the star of the show. I met her like 134 hours ago in this same building I am right now, which is the school headquarters. And the reason she was at the school headquarters is because she is the third highest paid community owner on the entire platform. She has grown the fastest out of any platform out of any community in the history of the Skool software. Type Skool in the chat if you use Skool. I want to see if who here is actually using Skool either as a user or as a community owner. Okay, everyone, awesome. So if you're wondering who's making the most money on the platform, it's Atena. It's her and two others. And the two other people that are ahead of her, they're about to get past. She's about to blow past them. So you're looking at the future of Skool right here. She's cracked the code. She knows how to do something that very few people know how to do. And she's going to share it with all of you here today. Is that cool? Type cool in the chat if that's cool, if that's what you're here to learn. How she's making the most amount of money on Skool compared to everyone else. It's freaking cool. And the craziest part, the part that doesn't make any sense, is that she's not famous on social media. No one even knew who she was like 3 weeks ago. So she's been able to do this without a massive social media following. And what she does is I'll let her get into details, but she lets her software, custom-made software, take care of the stuff that she doesn't want to do. And she just stays in her zone of genius, and the software takes care of the rest. The main thing the software helps her take care of are the words that she uses on the internet. And if you think about it, when you're buying something from the internet, you're either reading words or you're listening to words. So Atena has completely automated the creation of words that sell. So she has an idea for something, she puts it into her software, the software produces the words that will sell the thing. These words either come in the form of emails or posts or VSLs or webinars or ads, whatever. But she's like, here's my idea, here's what I want to do, boom. And the software will make the best words ever that will actually have the highest chance of conversion. Here's the craziest story, and then I'll introduce you to Atena. She told me that her landing page converts at 98%. Cold traffic, 98%. I was like, no, it doesn't. That's not possible. And so she's like, you want to see? I was like, sure. I thought she was going to show me like a fake like screenshot or something that she Photoshop, but she opens up her laptop, she opens ClickFunnels, she logs her funnel builder, she goes into the analytics. I'm like, yeah, here's where she's going to get embarrassed because the numbers are not going to be 98%. And if they are 90%, maybe it's only 98% for like one day or something. But she goes, she shows me 90%. Then she's like, let's look at the past month or so. She brings back the calendar, the past month or so, 98% average opt-in rate. Why? Because the copy is so good. Her words are so freaking good. Anytime someone hits that page, they see the words like, I need that. I'm going to opt in. So type me in the chat if you feel like you'd benefit if you had the best copy ever, the world's best copy that's been trained on the world's best copywriters and has been trained on the people who sell the most on the internet. Because that's what Atena has created. She has hand-picked, she's manually harvested all of the world's best copy that has the highest chance of converting. She went through all the campaigns. She has a massive team of people that go and find the world's best copy. They dig through all the best sales pages, the best webinars, the best VSLs, the best ads, and they find the best copy, and they break down the frameworks and formulas that they use to sell their stuff. And now she's put that into her software. So when she wants her own VSL or her own landing page, she goes, boop, done. He creates it. She sends traffic to it using the ads that she auto-generates as well. And the ads get the clicks, the landing pages get the conversions, the webinars get the sales. It's all freaking automated. It is beautiful. So without further ado, I will introduce to you Atena, who is now the third highest paid Skool community owner on the entire software. Get up for Atena. Hey!
So much, Ted, for the warm introduction. Hi, everyone. It's nice to meet you all. I'm going to start showing my screen. So there's going to be a lot of the nuggets and tips. So make sure you make lots of notes, screenshots. If you would love to make a screenshot of any slide, feel free to. And also, it's going to be quite engaging. So try to engage with me because I don't really generally like to talk at people. So, and also when you engage more, then you're always going to learn better. So that's a win-win. All right, so everyone ready? Just gonna share the screen. So, gonna start with a question. How many of you here would like to 10x your company's revenue in 12 months? Put it in chat, yes, or me. Me. Yes, perfect. Yes, very good. And how many of you think it's possible? Put in the chat if you think it's possible. Say yes. Yes means it's possible. No, it means it's not possible. Yes, yes. I love that. I love it. Everyone say yes, 100%. We have a lot of big mindsets here. Very good. So in the next 60 minutes also, I'm going to show you all how it's all possible with AI, right? And how do I know? Because basically I proved the word that impossible is just untried many, many times in the past few months. And I'll go through my story very shortly so you can see what I achieved. All right. So let's pause for the moment. Did you guys know that the 98% of the businesses fail in the first 10 years? Did you know that? And what is the number one reason for that? Put in the chat, what do you think is the number one reason for businesses to fail? Giving up, lack of profit, no customers. Ted, that's correct. It looks like that you know my slides. That's it. The Ted is winning because they simply have no customers, right? It's very simple. But how do we get the customers? Right now, you all have a gap, a huge gap in your business to take you from surviving to thriving, right? But how do we close the gap? The answer is marketing. Now, I have a question for you all. How much do you think a marketing department will cost to a small business? Just put in the chat 10,000, 20,000, 3 to 10K, 50,000, 5K, 50K per year, 20K, 50K. Are you ready to find out? Yes. Traditionally, it costs $1.12 million for a small business just for marketing. Can you guys believe it? That's a fact. But not anymore. Why? Because we now have AI. Uh-oh. Even with AI, most businesses are still fail. Why is that? Because all the current available AI solution may take you maximum 20 to 30%, which is still not big enough to close the gap. But the question is it possible to close the gap? Put in the chat if you think it's possible to close the gap. So all the available AI solution take you maximum 20%. How do we close the gap? Is it possible? Yes. Very good. Impossible is merely untried. This is Atena's famous quote. Everyone knows about it. And I actually have it in my bracelet. You guys see that I put it on every day and remind myself that impossible is just untried. But first, who am I? So my name is Atena Pegler, and I've been a land marketer for over 14 years now, and I've been working for so many big companies in the past 14 years. And in the past 2 years or so, I got absolutely obsessed with AI. And I was just telling my story to Ted that when the ChatGPT launched, I got quite obsessed with writing the prompts for ChatGPT. And I basically ended up revolutionizing the entire marketing industry with the AI, with the fact that I created like a 250-page worth of the prompts, sophisticated prompt for anything to do in marketing, from the strategy to the ads, to the email, to the funnel, VSL, and everything. And I ended up revolutionizing this industry with AI. And because of that reason, I got numerous industry awards. I got recognized as a finalist for the most innovator of the year in Australia, because I'm based in Sydney, Australia. And my story has been published on over 100 publications around the world. And I've been speaking all around the world, basically talking about AI, what you could achieve with AI. And last week I was in LA. That's why I went to the Skool HQ and met Ted. I spoke in the Mega Success, a big event again, and I spoke in China a few weeks ago, in Dubai, and then again in Sydney. And these are some of the most influential people and entrepreneurs that I shared the stage with. You can recognize some of those names. And ARpreneurs. So how did I launch ARpreneurs? My mission has been always to be able to create so many multimillionaires and success stories to show the world what's possible. And because of that reason, I launched the ARpreneurs community in the Skool a couple of months ago. And basically we went from nearly 0 to over 6K members in only a couple of months. So fastest growing AI community in the Skool. And also we have over 200 5-star reviews across all of the platform, and also the lots of the success stories and mean. But let me share a story with you guys. So the story is that in 1954, Roger Bannister. Have you guys heard of the Roger Bannister stories? Put it in the chat if you have. No? Anyone heard the story? Ted, yes? Yes, some people have. Okay, so the Roger Bannister, he was a runner back to 1950s, and he said that I want to run a mile under 4 minutes. And all the experts told him, no, it's not possible. Human body is not capable of running uh, 1 mile under 4 minutes. The heart would explode. And then he said, okay, I will show the world what's possible. And then he could break the record. So on the May 6th, 1954, he could break the record and show the world what's possible. But what is interesting here is that it only took 46 days for the next runner to be able to have the same success. And since then has been dozens of the runners that could have the same success. But what does it mean that? It means that the moment that someone do something that never been tried before, then everyone else would believe that is possible. They would try, right? So that's the story here. Why do I say this is a story? So let me ask you a question. If you are a 6, 7, or 8-figure business, is it possible to double your revenue overnight? At the beginning, I asked you if it's possible to 10x your revenue over a year, right? Now I'm asking you, is it possible to double overnight? With the right process? Yes, yes, a couple of yes. So yes, that's good. So everyone now know what's coming up, right? So I'm gonna share with you guys a story of our Roger Bannister story. What is the Roger Bannister story about us in the business world? Because we did something truly, truly remarkable that basically we showed the world what's possible in the business world. Introducing ARpreneurs Business Lab. So every now and then, there's a revolutionary product that comes along that changes everything. And today for us is an opportunity to showcase the newest revolutionary product in 2024 and beyond. This is our software, guys, and this is what we would love to introduce to you guys, the ARpreneurs Business Lab. All of the problems with AI and the solution, this is basically what our software is capable of. So it's not a theory anymore. So basically, it's all solve all of the problems in one place, and it helps to also to be able to have everything in one place and not theory anymore. So this is basically, you can see all of the 6 angles, right? So it's got the built-in prompt instruction. It's remember your business context. You can use multiple AI model. Number 4, it's connected tools. Number 5, the multi-million-dollar example. And number 6, verification with AI, which is basically perfection. So model the best and perfect the best. That's how you can have those on basically like impossible results. And that's how we can get 90% conversion in our webinar funnel. But that's exactly what we did. We did exactly the same thing. So what is next? What are the 4 steps of the funnel? Just make a note of these 4 steps. So number 1, top industry leader. So you need to go and find the top industry leader from our database. So the database that we represented to you, we created that database, which has been, we spent like hundreds of hours. Actually, that database has been created by not AI, but human. And that database has the information about all of the multi-million-dollar funnels, all of the viral posts in all of the industry. So all you need to do, you just go to the top industry leader in your industry, you go find it, and after that you go and put your business information in the software. It's all a matter of just copying information from your homepage of your website and put it in the software. In a matter of 1 click, it creates a business context for you. And the next is number 3. It's going to, the software is going to combine, the example, the best example with your information, only a matter of the click again. And that's how you generate a personalized result for you. So you could go model ads, you could go model the funnels, you could model the emails, you could model any post in social media, you could model the blogs. Basically anything in internet you guys can model with the same method. So there's 4 steps only. And all of those 4 steps, it takes maybe less than 30 seconds to be able to do that. And we'll show you a demo about how you can actually very, very easily do that. So basically what we want to say that we are the product of our product, and we achieved the really remarkable result with the same method that basically led us to be where we are. And also the Skool game, how we could actually become the #1 community. As of now, in the Skool, we generated over 160K in only 27 days. And also the our software company, we launched the software company to the world 2.5 months ago. And basically in the first 3 weeks of launch, we were able to sell 300K worth of subscription education. And as of now, we just passed the 7-figure, and our actually company has valued just over $20 million in only 2.5 months. And all of this is because of all of the innovation that we did, the huge success that we had, and the result. You can see some of the results here. This is all of the campaigns that we launched for different products, and also the 1 or 2 of them that it's for our customers. you can see the cost, the conversion rate that we're getting is 70%, 80%, 95%. And the average industry standard for the conversion rate of the sales funnel when it comes to cold audience is roughly around 5 to 10%. So you can see that what does it mean to any business? If you guys are using a software, let's say to fulfill the clients and provide the services to them, what does it mean if you go work with a business and take the conversion rate from 5 to 10% to 70%? What does it mean to that business? How much they're gonna fall in love with you, right? And then if you could do that for yourself, if you think about like these results that you're gonna give to any clients, so that's just remarkable. And so one other thing that we mentioned about modeling is one thing, but how can we actually go and dominate the market? If you guys want to even be better, and as a startup, you want to say all of those giants, industry giants, they have like a team of hundreds of people, they have the best marketer, but you guys can go and outbid them. So you could go model them, model the best multi-million-dollar funnel, but also go perfect it. When you go perfect it, that's how you can be better than them. That's how you can outbid them. So we basically master that formula to perfect everything, including this $1 million example. The same method that basically the Gabor used. So what are the 4 steps of the modeling? Number 1, you select the text on everything that you want to model. And number 2, the software go and analyze it. And number 3, the software goes and improve it. It's very easy. It's all a matter of the click. Select the text, analyze it, improve it. And that's basically how you can see that's just one of the results that has been shared. So this is a demonstration time. I'm just going to play this demo video so you guys can see how the software works. Hi everyone, Atena here, Atena Pegler. I just wanted to welcome you to ARPreneurs Business Lab. So first of all, if you log in here and you see all the tools are locked, please contact us at support@arpreneurs.com so we're able to switch your plan from free to pro to unlock the entire tools for you. So what is the ARpreneurs Business Lab for? The ARpreneurs Business Lab has been designed to be able to support you to create all of your marketing campaigns, from lead generation to lead nurture, and also fulfilling your existing clients if you have an existing client. So what is the first step you need to do? The very, very first step you need to do when you log into ARpreneurs Business Lab is to go to the business info extractor. So how it works out, I'm going to refresh this because it remember my result. So how does it work? The ARpreneurs business info extractor is basically designed for you to create a context for your business and save it in the database of the software. So once that context is saved, so you're able to use it over and over and over for all of the future marketing campaigns that you're going to do. That means that you do not have to have anything as an input or prompt when you work with the software. So that makes it very, very easy. You are able to save up to 20 business contexts in here. So if you are an agency and you have clients, you can create a separate business context for each client, and you can just switch between them for everything that you do. So how does it work? I'm going to show you guys. So all you need to do, if you have a website, you just go to your website and you start copying the content from your website. As easy as this. And if you don't have a website, you could use your Skool about page, or you could just explain what your business is by using this audio feature, right? Using this audio feature, I'm just going to delete this. Using this audio feature, basically, or you can just use any transcript that you have about your business. So in this example, what I'm going to do is just gonna click on this, and I'm saying to say risk-free marketing demo, and click on this. So I can create the business context using any language model that I would love. So let's say that if I want to have a cloud versus I want to compare it with ChatGPT, I'm able to compare all the languages model, and also that applies to other tools as well. So once this is created, so this gives me the entire marketing information that I need about my business, as you can see. And then in that way, I can go and create any marketing campaign that I want. And you're also able to save this output, and you're able to see all of your saved outputs, up to 50 of them in the history. You could copy it, you could download it, or you could edit the output if required. So that's basically it. In this scenario, we're going to save it. Once we save it, it's going to be in here. Then I can go edit, delete, or I can add the new ones. And then after that, any tools that I want to use, I can go and search for the tool, and then a new tool will pop up. And if I go and refresh it, every time it remembers the output from my previous work, and you just need to refresh it. And in that way, I'll just go and choose the business context that I created a minute ago and create a Facebook ads for that. So that works with the entire tools. All right, so we're gonna go back to the menu, and you can also see the flows. So with the flows is, if you're not quite sure what tools to use, especially if you started, we created these flows, you can start with the business starter pack, and then after that you could switch to offer launch accelerator to be able to build your business step by step and follow through. We also have the Skool community pack webinar based on Russell Brunson's 90 minutes webinar, and you can also write your Amazon bestseller book. You can see that we have all different categories, very easy to navigate. If you want to do ads, funnels, or email, we also have content creation tool, webinar, Skool course, and legal. And as you can see in the menu, we also have modeling and perfecting tool. Based on our framework, even the perfect output is not perfect. So the base is going to try to model something that already worked. So we can basically go model the multi-million-dollar funnel. We can go model the ads. We could go model the blogs, website, emails, anything that is already working for other businesses. We could go model them. And this is the modeling tools. We also have a database that you can have access to all of these multi-million-dollar funnel if you're not quite sure how to find them. And this is also the perfecting tool that has been designed for if your marketing copy is not working or the return on investment not there, ads are expensive, you can come and perfect any copy in here. We have the playground, which you're able to basically put your own input or prompts. And basically, with having access to playground, you do not need to have any subscription to all the language model, which is going to cost you a couple of $100 a month just to be able to have subscription to all of these language model. We have the media for image and video creation. You can create up to 200 images a month or 5 videos a month. And the video is going to be the short form, 5 seconds GIF, perfect for Facebook advertising. We have the mentor tab, which you're able to chat with our mentors. Just bear in mind with the mentors, you need to be ask them a specific question about what they got trained. In this one, Alex Hormozy got trained based on the $100 million offer book. This one based on $100 million leads. This one is only about the Russell Brunson's webinar. And the Atena mentor has been trained based on the courses that are available inside our Skool community. So if you've done the courses, you have any questions, you can come and ask. Please do not ask any irrelevant question because the AI is not going to reply to you if it hasn't been trained based on that. You can access all the trainings in here, histories, and that's pretty much it. And you can also go create a style guide. If you want to have a style guide that apply to across your entire marketing, and you want to make sure that the messaging is kind of like this in the same style, you can go and create a style guide here and save it in here. Or you can go and create a style guide based on the your favorite author or favorite celebrity or anyone that you follow. And also the offer creation has been designed very similar way to the business context. So it's like a business context. However, it's going to focus on the offer, especially if you want to create the marketing campaign that is just talking about your offer, you could create a context. And as you can see, if you go to any tools, you could basically access the business context or your offer context if you have an offer or a style guide, but you could leave them empty. And the other feature I would love to introduce is about the breadcrumb. So if you're using multiple tools and you're switching around and you forgot about what you did and you want to refer back to it, you're able to refer back to it easily by clicking on the breadcrumb, and you can also delete if you don't need that tool anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Have a play around with it, and if you have any questions or feedback, please lodge it through the feedback button and we will review that on a regular basis. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now. So we got a lot of Raven fans. These are some of the testimonials. But the question is, what would it mean if you could master all of these solutions and 10x your company in the next 12 months? What does it mean to your business? Put in the chat. What would it mean? Like,
Yeah, if you 10x, what would your number be? How much would you be making per year if you 10x what you made this year? What would that number be?
yeah, put it in the chat. How many ARpreneurs are working for you now? We have a very, very small team, guys. We got 3 full-time employees and a couple of part-timers, contractors, and a lot of people say, because we do extensive marketing. We are everywhere, right? Emails, DMs, SMS, Facebook ads, retargeting. And people say, how do you guys do all of that? We use our software, guys. It's very easy. And one of the things that you guys might be surprised, we didn't even plan for this school game. Literally, we just go day by day. And a lot of people plan months in advance. We literally go, oh, let's go participate. And we figure it out. And then we decide, oh, let's just go to Facebook and let's just run a webinar. And that's the thing. We use our software to execute very quickly, because we can execute it from the idea to execution a company in a matter of like under an hour. We go and then we launch our webinar funnel. And then from the moment that we launch it, we were getting like 95% conversion rate. And so we had to skip that trial. And what happens with the marketing, a lot of you doing, you go and launch a Facebook campaign. It takes months for that Facebook campaign to start working finally, or have the return on investment, because you constantly have to perfect it. We launch it there, next day we get the amazing results because we model. Our Facebook ad, we model Alex Hormozy's. I literally went to Facebook ad library, search for Alex Hormozy, his ads came up, I model all of them. Very easy. And I actually shared in a Skool. I said, I apologize, Alex Hormozy, but your ads are freaking good. And then we model for the funnel, we model our sponsor. This is how we get in this result. And that's how we how could we win the Skool game and we get in this result? Because of using our software. We are the product of a product. We are the proof that you guys, with a small team of 2-3 people, you could become 7-figure in a couple of months, and you could have the amazing, you could 10x your company. It's all possible. And because we just wanted to be the Roger Bannister story of the Skool game this month, and just prove to everyone what's possible, and create a lot of the hope in the entire community that, you know, execution now is easy. Execution that actually you can skip the trial and error, right? The whole trial and error is gone. You don't have to go through that process of trial and error anymore.
Guys, I spend so much of my time giving advice to people, and it's only possible because for my first 3, 4, 5 years getting into this, I spent all my time absorbing information from very smart people like Atena. But now that I've been giving for so many years, and everyone comes to me for advice, it's now very interesting for me to realize, wow, I can also tap back into this knowledge base that they've got. It's so much deeper than mine in this world of AI, and learn deeply once again. So I'm very, very excited to dive in deep. I'm like Atena, I'm also obsessed with AI. I play with ChatGPT and Claude daily. But the cool thing about their software that Tina showed me, guys, is so freaking cool. You type in, no, you don't need to type in, you just paste in whatever you want to paste in. You click go, you click generate, and then it doesn't just give you a ChatGPT response. It gives you a response from Claude, from Grok, from ChatGPT, from all these other ones and the different versions. So you can see them all at once. You're like, I like that one better. I like that one better. It's so freaking cool. It's saving you from clicking around to these different freaking softwares and then reprompting them and then reminding them about your business. It's like, oh, it's such a pain in the ass right now, but this software is going to just save that. If you don't buy this, I'm going to say something kind of controversial. If you don't buy this, I don't know if you have what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur, because part of succeeding as an entrepreneur requires investing in yourself. It requires investing in your mindset. It requires investing in your education. It requires you investing into learning the things you need to learn, because you don't know them yet. Like, you clearly don't know something. I don't know something Atena knows. She's making so much money. She's making more money than 99.9% of the people on the platform. And that's not that's not a metaphor. That's like literally, if you go to the top leaderboards, she's at the very freaking tippy top this month alone. But you go to all time, she's also at the tippy top of all time, and she's gonna blow past Keytrana Max within the next couple weeks, if
No,
not the next week. If not the next week.
end of tomorrow, we're gonna
By, by the end of freaking tomorrow, she'll blow past. So
100% we will. We be the goat of the school by the end of this month.
yeah, by the end of this month, she's gonna have that go. So guys, she obviously knows something I don't know. I would be then foolish to not give her some money and say, hey, let me pick your brain for a sec. What do you think about what I'm doing? Can you review what I'm doing? What do you think of my emails? What do you think of my headline? What do you think of my VSL? What do you think of my webinar? Get some feedback, get some critiques. And if you don't like it, you freaking refund. So you literally have no risk. You guys shouldn't even have a refund policy. If I were you, I'd be like, no refunds. But you guys are doing it. So guys, take advantage. get this. But if it was me selling this, it'd be way more than $1,000 and there'd be no refunds.
Yeah, and one more thing, we also give 100% commission, affiliate commission this month. I know we only have 1 day left, but each of you may know 5 people right now. If you buy right now, you have like over how many hours we have left? 36 hours we have left by the end of this game. In the next 36 hours, you might refer 5 people and I make $5,000. Here we go. Just an extra advantage, right? I love that.
Yeah, this is gonna be freaking awesome. Super, super stoked. And for those of you who are overwhelmed by the idea of like learning this, and Tina said it takes 2 hours, you're like, oh my God, 2 hours of studying something, it's gonna be crazy. Just hire a VA, hire a virtual assistant, pay them $5 to $10 an hour, get them to come on the Zoom call with you, get them to study with you, be like, this is your job. You're getting paid whatever, $500 a month to do this. And to them, that's like a ton of money. For you, it's probably not much. And they'll make you so much money by generating all this copy for you. And you can just give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down. And they can get trained by Tina. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, exactly that, guys. That's the best thing you could do because no, you don't have to get a marketer or experienced person because the software knows how to do marketing, right? So instead of trying to get someone 150K salary, you get a VA from Philippines, onlinejobs.ph. Onlinejobs.ph. That's how where we get our VAs. You can get a VA for $2 an hour. All you need to say them, go to this community, attend all the live session, and go watch all the courses. They spend a week, you pay them $100 for a whole week to get trained. After a week, they're gonna say, oh my gosh, I can do whatever you ask me to. Go ask the VA. Create me a script for the TikTok, create me the YouTube script, create me 20 LinkedIn posts, create me the ads, create me email sequences. And the VA go and just crack those marketing campaigns. You don't have to do it yourself. So don't worry about it if you're too busy, you don't have like a week to go and master the software because you can get a VA to do it. And that's why we do it ourselves. We don't need to employ marketers anymore. Marketers, expensive marketers, goodbye to them. You don't need them anymore. Anyone that can go and use the software, all they need to do, attend the live sessions, watch the trainings. That's it. As it is. Onlinejobs.ph. I'll pop the link in the chat. That's the best source that you can find those Filipinos, good Filipinos, and really young ones. Some of them are like 20 years old. They're so motivated. They love AI, and they're going to get obsessed with it. And all you need to do in the interview, it's not about the skill set. They don't need to have any skill set. Ask them about the motivation. Are you interested in AI? From 1 to 10, how excited they are, how obsessed they are. And then ask them the question. If they're going to say 10 out of 10, I'm all in, I cannot wait to start, employ them. It's not about the skill set anymore. It's about attitude. Get someone that is absolutely love AI and wants to grow, employ them, and they can go and master this for you and do as much as you want. And then you can just expand the team. 1 VA is not enough, 2 VA, 3 VAs. Or if you want to provide this as a services to others, each VA can fulfill up to 20 clients. Literally. That's how you can scale. You can just go get all of those clients and provide the marketing copy for them, emails for them, ads for them, sales pages, anything. And then you just get a VA to fulfill the clients. So that's how you can scale.
So cool. This was great. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. And again, the other value you get from this is pretend there is no software. Pretend everything you just saw doesn't even exist. Just picking Athena's brain, like that alone is worth it. Even if you don't get the software, even if you don't use the software, even if you just show up to the Q&A calls, pick their brains, ask them a couple questions about your business or your copy, your marketing, your angles. These people are so freaking smart because they've spent so much time geeking out and being nerds, reading, creating databases, hiring, firing, training, studying, perfecting, polishing, modeling, like everything. That's just all they do. They have no life. So all they do. And so you can like go and live your life. And then when you want to pop into Q&A, ask them a couple questions, boom, thank you very much. Get back to what you tell your VA what you learned, or even have your VA sit in with you. Boom. Such a life hack. Take advice from people who are a few steps ahead of you in any realm. And especially if they have the results that you want, which Atena, oh my God, ranked 3rd overall, gonna be ranked #1 within the next few hours. You know, the next 100 hours, you'll be there, I'm sure. So it's crazy to see. Congratulations, way to go. And
Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much, guys. And welcome everyone, and welcome to you as well, Ted.
thank you all.
Thank you,
Peace.
everyone. Have
Love.
a
Thank you.